With the current economic crisis where people are losing their jobs, people are losing their businesses, we are bringing to you 12 booming businesses that you can do in Africa with less than $50. My name is Jean-Michel Nkamba. Thank you so much for watching us and welcome to this channel. If it's your first time, kindly subscribe. If people may be interested in this video to know about the business that they can do with $50. It can help them. Share, like, and comment. You are most welcome. Business number one, a recruitment agency where you're gonna be recruiting cooks, you're gonna be recruiting nannies and gardeners. As you know, many people do not like to cook by themselves or do the gardening of their houses themselves. They tend to seek for people who can come and do. That's where you stand in or you get in such a way, like you can get people that you know, people that you trust, people that can be referred to you who know the job, number one, people who are trustworthy, people who are not thieves, people who behave nicely, that you can recruit. After recruiting them, you'll be going around looking for contract. You'll be knocking to houses, you're knocking to offices, seeking for opportunities, people who need their services. Then you'll be charging a certain fee. You need to find out from the people who need them, whether they're gonna need them per hour, whether they're gonna need them weekly, or they're gonna be needing them monthly, whether it's gonna be a stay in or what. Then after finding out, the fees that you'll be charging will depend on those terms. Make sure to sign a contract, a proper contract that will secure you and also gonna secure the people that you bring. In a kind of a way, you need to find out about the labor laws of the country or the area where you live or where you operate so that you may not find yourself into trouble. That's number two. It's the pool maintenance services. As you know, there are many people may have huge properties with pool inside. During summertime, it's something that they like. They are very excited to swim in there. And after sometimes it needs maintenance. Maintaining the swimming pool is not that easy for people who do not know how to do it. People may enjoy swimming, but they may not know how to maintain it. That's where you step in. With the service that you're offering about maintenance, people will like it, especially with your cost. If you know how to maintain, if you know how to clean, if you know the right chemicals to use in, if you know how to do the maintenance or fixing those pumps like suctions and stuff like that, if you can learn how to do it, because I believe it's not that difficult, because if you will, where there is a will, there is a way. If you learn how to do it, you can be offering such a service in your area, in your suburb, or the best thing is to know how to market yourself. After knowing the skills, after knowing that, you can market yourself through Facebook, you can market yourself through word of mouth here and there. Then you can get third business. It's the rubble removal or garden removal services, which means there are many people who are cleaning their garden, especially during weekends time. When they got time, they will clean their garden, they will clean their yard. They do not have transportation, especially if you got your barky, you got a truck, you got a lorry. You can be making an extra income with that, especially during this time. And apart from offering such a services, you can as well offer people who are moving out to go to new houses with your truck, with your barky. You can make extra income with that. The fourth business to do is the tuition and training service that you can be offering to people. There are many people you may know like a second language or your mother language that you believe that you may know. It can be English, it can be French, it can be Portuguese, it can be mathematics that you know, accounting. You can know about any other courses that many people are failing to understand, especially school children or students who are struggling with those kind of courses. If you believe that you know how to teach, those courses very well, why don't you make extra income with it? Offer tuition courses, offer tuition and training. teach people, help them, especially those who are weak into those courses, and make money. You can work in such a way that, like, if you advertise to schools, you can advertise to libraries, to where people go to learn something or so, people will contact you. It can be either through Facebook, through the social medias. You can get children or students who are struggling in that area, and then you can make extra money. Business number 5, hairdressing business. The kind of hairdressing business that I'm suggesting to you, it's this type of hairdressing whereby there are people who like to come to the salon to do their hair, but they got no time. Maybe it's during offices time, or they are busy in their houses finishing few jobs, they got no time. Or it can be a wedding preparation where people cannot move and stuff like that. That's where you step in. You can organize hairdressers, people who know well their jobs, people who are talented enough, and you can also market these services to those who do not have time to come. And then you can organize the hairdressers to move to the clients. They can work perhaps 1 hour, 2 hours and stuff like that with what they know, and they'll be paid for their services, for their transportation and stuff like that. Then you're gonna be making a commission, a certain percentage that you can be charging people like this. You can advertise this kind of services to home, you can advertise this to people who are busy in offices. They'll need these services. You can advertise these services to old age home where elderly are, like, they cannot move and stuff like that, but they still need to do their hair despite the fact that the age has gone up, but they still want to appear clean. There are many places that you can offer. I mean, you can advertise this. It can be in a local newspaper or in Facebook, through social medias and stuff like that. You can make extra income with that. The 6th business I can offer you, it's the handyman. If you are someone who can do handy job easily, you can know about, let's say, welding things, repairing things, you are an electrician, or you know how to fix cupboards or do the wood and stuff like that. Why don't you take advantage of this opportunity to market your service to the wider audience out there? There are people who may need your service. You can be advertising your services through local newspapers. You can advertise your service in Facebook, social medias, because people may not be able to fix their cupboard. They cannot be able to fix their electricity, to fix their doors, their windows and stuff like that. Use your talent and make some extra income. 6th business to do is handyman. If you are a handyman, you know, like a handy job, like electricity, you know how to fix electricity, you know how to weld, you know how to do those small jobs like carpentry and stuff like that. This is the time you can use your talent or your skills to make some money out of it. What to do is you need to market yourself, as we said, in newspapers, local newspapers, word of mouth, door to doors, and social media. As you're going to be marketing them, people who need your service, especially those who cannot do those small jobs, they'll be contacting you to make money. The 7th business that you do, it venue for children's party. You may have a big yard, and if your yard is clean, you got a kind of a garden and stuff like that, you can use that space for children's party, like for venue. People may come and start giving you some money to use them, especially if you can be able to organize like a jungle gym, swing or trampoline, and your pool is either fenced or netted. Then you could rent out the space as a venue. You can rent out the space as a venue. People make sure that you look for those trampoline, you look for those jungle gym, swing and stuff like that. Kids like these kind of things. They'll come and pay for that. The 8th business to do is to become a personal assistant. How do you do it? Small to medium businesses often needs to outsource certain responsibilities. If you're a perfectionist and highly organized, you could freelance as a personal assistant and do all manners of problem solving, from writing correspondences to organizing events, checking emails, organizing few other things for offices. I believe this can be a very good business that you can do, and you can advertise your services through local newspapers and either Facebook and different platform out there. Ninth business to do, you can do a second-hand clothing. You can be selling second-hand clothing, especially those clothing that are coming from either Europe or wherever they can be coming from. You can buy them cheap and find a way you can be selling and reselling them in your local market or around you. The tough business to do is cleaning windows. If you check around your area, there are businesses or buildings that are, like those tall buildings that it's difficult to clean and stuff like that. You can offer the services to go cleaning the windows, cleaning, helping people in offices, like to clean whatever that is needed in their offices. 11th business to do is landscape design and garden service. Your garden service could range from designing perennial borders or herb gardens to cutting lawns. You could also learn to use programs available on CD-ROMs for garden landscaping and give a truly professional touch. This is a job for anyone who loves the outdoors and gardening. You could also employ staff to assist with the physical work. The 12th business that you can do is being a DJ. If you know music, if you love music, you got quite a number of music in your computer or in your laptop or so. If you can manage to hire those instruments for DJ, why don't you offer to be a DJ into parties, into people event and stuff like that? You can be starting small. It can be first, with your own children party or your own brother's party. The more you be doing it well, make sure to learn very well how to DJ. Then you can be offering your services, you'll be marketing it, and then you'll be making some extra income. Thank you so much for watching. Those were the 12 businesses that we can offer you that you can start with less than $50. These kind of things anyone can do. Why don't you do it to make money during this time? Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and also share the videos to those who may need this one. May God bless you.